Hey, followers. It's your girl, Kimmy of Kimmy Fit Fitness. Manic Monday. What's going on? How are y'all doing? I just left the gym. I am feeling tired and good and motivated, and I just had a very God moment at the gym. But that's not the purpose of this video, but my heart is full because I reached out to someone that I've never spoken to at the gym, and it was revealed to me that he had a speech impediment because of a stroke. And I could not help but hug him and just love on this person. And I can't wait to see him every day at the gym now. But that motivated me and inspired me to share this information with you guys. So lately, a running theme or topic has been popping up among those of us that are involved with ID Life Nutrition, which is the health and wellness company out of Frisco, Texas that I partner with. And the issue has been that certain clients or customers who were or are believers in the customized vitamins have been instructed or have decided to interrupt their auto ship because of something that their doctors have told them. And by all means, we don't want to discredit anything that your licensed and credentialed healthcare provider have told you. But what I want to do is just share some perspective for you guys to consider, right? So if you think about it, you pay to go and you see a provider. And these providers have a full schedule. And I'm speaking from my nursing background and knowledge in pharmaceutical sales. These doctors, they care about you. We want to believe that, right? That they have your best interest in heart, but they have a full schedule. By the time you see this provider, you may have 15 minutes if it's a routine follow-up. At most, you may have 30 to 45 minutes if it's some kind of extended visit. So mind you, what doctors are taught in school is how to practice medicine. Medicines are those prescription medications that they give you. They are treating you with medications based on the diagnoses that they have given you. If they are 100% or 50% sure of what it is that they are diagnosing you with. Oftentimes, your doctor has not gone through any type of really in-depth training or education on nutrition. That's not to say they are not aware of nutrition. That's just to say they are not well studied in nutrition most of the time, right? Traditional medicine physicians are trained to recognize symptoms and prescribe medications. When you guys are given the opportunity by an ID Life associate to take the free, confidential, and HIPAA protected health assessment that is scientifically based, what you guys have to recognize, or what I encourage you to realize, is that that is the science that health assessment is based on is the same evidence-based medicine that providers are privy to. So these are not, this assessment is not something that was made up out of the sky to lead you to a product or to lead you to vitamins, right? ID Life uses the same exact platform of resources, which is science-based evidence medicine, that your doctors have been exposed to or have access to as providers. So they have either been exposed to it in their formal training or they have access to it, right? So some of the research that we have built this assessment around, that ID Life has built this assessment around, that information, that third party unbiased data is the same information that your doctors have access to. The catch is that if you're going in to ask your physician what vitamins should you take, 9 times out of 10, they are not able to detect all of that in a 15-minute visit. And unfortunately, some doctors are of the old belief that everything that you need you can get from your food sources. That is an absolute untruth. And with that, I would refer you to a documentary called Food Matters. I think you can get that on what y'all watch now, Netflix or Hulu or whatever. But it's a very eye-opening documentary. But I don't care how clean you eat, and that's a whole nother video. We are not getting all the nutrients that our body needs based on just food alone. And any physician who tells you that, I challenge you to take this health assessment, because the health assessment is going to then take all of your symptoms, diagnosis, issues, your geographical background, your dietary habits, your family history, and then it's going to match it up. I wish I had another free hand. Then it's going to match it up with the scientific data, right? It's going to pull your information and drop it through algorithms based on science. And the end result is going to be what's recommended for you. So for all of my friends who are watching, we should not be all on one-a-day vitamins. It does not make sense. I'm hoping this is clear for you, right? We are not the same. We are all uniquely designed, right? We are uniquely designed by God. Our bodies are different. Our stories are different. Our histories are different. Our family ailments are different. Our current symptoms are different. So one-a-day vitamins is not a one-size-fits-all philosophy that we adhere to at ID Life. We don't believe that one size fits all, and we don't believe that one size fits anybody, right? So for me personally, I have an issue or had an issue with my knee, inflammation, swelling, osteoarthritis, some high cholesterol, so I have my stuff, right? That may not be your story. So why would you be taking my vitamins? How is that going to help you? So just know that we have to become better advocates for our health. We can't go in very sheepishly with a physician and say, oh, I'm thinking about taking this. No, it's already based on science. The work has already been done for your doctor, and the work has already been done for you. So what you do is you take that health assessment and you go ahead and you read through the resources, the recommendations of what, the recommendations of why, and the time that you should be taking these particular nutrients. That's all scientifically based. And if you're anything like I was, you can click on the link in the why in the assessment, and you can post it in another browser and read to your heart's content. But keep in mind, this company has already been well vetted, and the science doesn't lie, right? Again, these aren't studies that ID Life has made up to lead you to our vitamins. No, this is stuff that your doctor has access to. So if you want, you can print your report out and take it to your provider and say, this is what I'm taking. So I want you guys to know I'm making this video because a couple of people have said, well, I'm having a procedure done, and so my doctor told me, don't take nothing for 2 weeks. Well, of course he's going to tell you that, because that's the easy fix for him or her, because they don't have time to be sitting down and going through trying to figure out, should this person be taking that? And our vitamins at ID Life are pharmaceutical grade food nutrients. There are no synthetic fillers or harmful things that your doctor is probably afraid that's going to interact with your procedure. So that's like him or her telling you, don't take food for 2 weeks before your procedure. I mean, what kind of quacker? So if your vitamins are pharmaceutical grade food sources, and I'm assuming that if you're having a procedure done, you're probably on prescription medications that are depleting nutrients from your body, but your doctor's saying, nah, don't take any other nutrients. Now think about it. Your diet is probably already jacked up 9 times out of 10, because none of us are perfect eaters. You're taking prescription medications to prepare you for this procedure or to treat the symptoms that are causing you to need a procedure. But he's saying, don't take anything, no supplements for 2 weeks. Well, if your supplements, air quotes, are ID Life customized pharmaceutical grade vitamins, that's like saying we don't want you to have any healthy nutrients in your body for 2 weeks. I want you to think about that and know that that doesn't even make sense. And then keep in mind too, and then I'm going to close because my videos do get long because I'm passionate. if you have had any type of traumatic injury, or if you're having any kind of invasive procedure, there's going to be a healing process that's going to need to take place. So if you're having your knee replaced, or if you just had meniscus surgery, or if you just had back surgery, know that there's going to be some healing needed to take place, and you're going to need nutrients to facilitate that healing. You're also going to need nitrogen into those cells. And in our post-workout, I want you to know that it's not just for athletes. In our post-workout, we have clean ingredients. We have an ingredient called glutamine. There's scientific data that you can look up now, even probably just regular Google, that will tell you that there has been substantiated, statistically significant, if you know the terminology, statistically significant studies showing that glutamine, which is in our post-workout, actually helps with repairing from traumatic injuries. So you guys, let's get empowered. Let's go in boldly if we're gonna talk to our doctors about our health. We don't need them. We do not need their permission to take care of ourselves. We want to work collaboratively with our doctors. We want to make sure that we're doing what's best. But we know that prescription medications are not the only answer, and they're not always the best answer. So you guys, if you have any questions, I want you to text them here in the comments. If you think this is insightful or refreshing perspective, please share this video. And then I think I put in the title, go to whynotTryIDLife.com. Why not try IDLife.com? That's just free information. Love you. Stay healthy. And I can't wait to read your comments. Take care.